Welcome back to the F1 Manager 2024 Kick Sauber series on the channel. Last time, the first race of the season in Australia, we were 12th and 18th respectively in the worst car on the grid. But we will be heading into China for this race weekend in 4 days. So yeah, still no upgrades on the car. They haven't come in yet. We might be looking to see those upgrades for the Sakir Grand Prix maybe, which is 2 race weekends after, so we're not going to be competitive for a couple more races. But yeah, strong showing for Max in his first race for the team. Let's see if we can keep that up and maybe get, if we're really lucky, get 10th position. And we have arrived at the Chinese Grand Prix, and it will be a sprint race weekend. So let's see what we can do. Maybe try and put this car into Q2 if we can, but simulate practice 1 and then we'll get to sprint qualifying 1. So we are at sprint qualifying 1. Everyone will be probably coming out at the same time. So let's just see where we can put this car. Hopefully Max can get into Q2 and maybe Bortoleto just not be in last. And both drivers just came in, and Bortoleto out qualifies Verstappen by 4/10. We went out one more time because their laps were not good enough, but Max not really improving. He's going to stay in 17th. And Bortoleto, did Bortoleto make it through? That's the question. And Gabriel Bortoleto made it to Q2, 15th position, but Max unfortunately got dropped. There's a 4/10 difference between the two drivers, and Bortoleto has something to prove because Max Verstappen was so much faster than him in the last Grand Prix. But up to the line for Bortoleto's first Q2 run, and he's 11th position. And Bortoleto's second run in SQ2. And he improved, but not his place position. And he got knocked out in 12th, but honestly a strong showing for Gabriel Bortoleto. Almost made it to Q3. So lights out and away we go for the sprint race for the Chinese Grand Prix. Everyone's going to be on the mediums, I assume. Yes. No pit stops, just racing. Max Verstappen climbing his way out from P18 overtakes Isaac Hadjar to place in P15. And Max Verstappen overtakes Alexander Albon as well to push him to P14, climbing his way up the ranks. That's what he needs to do. And that's a solid sprint race weekend for this team. Max Verstappen went to P11. Gabriel Bortoleto lost a few places though. Honestly, the pace is looking strong in Verstappen's car in the race weekend, so hopefully he can maybe find the points. He wasn't that far off 10th position. So welcome to qualifying 1 for the Chinese Grand Prix. Let's hope that Verstappen and Bortoleto can both get into Q2. Bortoleto has shown the pace in qualifying, at least for the sprint race. But yeah, let's see what we can do. Oh, it looks like Tsunoda has crashed. And he just spun the car and unfortunately hit the wall. That's good news for us because I don't know if he's out or not, but no, I think he's still going. He's okay.
Mode push when you're ready.
So Bortoleto's first lap is in the books and he gets a 133 something. And Max sets up purple sector for the time being until it was interrupted. But look at the pace of the Kick Saubers here. So we only send Bortoleto out on the second lap. Will he improve to get in the Q2? And no, he does not. 2 tenths between him and Hajar in 16th, and he cannot get to Q2 2 times in a row. But 17th is not bad. Better than the Australian qualifying. But Max is through. So Max's first Q2 run of the season on old tires. Let's see where he will be. P7 for the time being. We're going to do another run on fresh tires. And Verstappen on fresh softs. Green for both sectors. What will he get at the line? No, he misses out. 2 tenths between him and Stroll. We're right there, right at the cusp of Q3, but not there yet. And lights out. And away we go for the Chinese Grand Prix. P11 and P17 for the drivers. Let's see if they can maybe make some noise here. And instantly off the line, Verstappen overtakes and Kimi Antonelli for P10. We are in the points once again, but can we keep it? I don't know, but we'll definitely try. And Bortoleto overtakes Pierre Gasly, and Pierre, I don't even know what that was, but Bortoleto gets past Gasly and no penalties involved, so it's good for us. And safety car deployed. What happened is way too early to pit any of our cars, but let's see what happened. It's Oliver Behrman. Oh, and someone just hit him in the back. I don't know who it was. It was one of the Cadillac drivers. And it looks like they're both out of the Grand Prix. And everyone surprisingly pit on the 6th lap, and it's P1 and P2 for the Sauber boys. But granted, we did not pit yet, so everyone's on fresh hards and mediums, and we're still a couple lap old softs and mediums. So was this a bad call by me? Let's see how it plays out. The safety car is coming in this lap. Let's get a good launch off the start. Hopefully we can retain these. I'm super doubtful. But yeah, let's see how Max and Bortoleto do in the P1 and P2 spot. And there's another crash. It's Kimi Antonelli and a V-carb. I don't even know if you would call that a crash, but maybe they like hit wheels or something, but it's the yellow flags are out for. And Max will be coming in the pit lane on the 16th lap, and we were just getting overtaken by everyone, but that was expected because we are on very old tires. But let's see what Max Verstappen's stop looks like as he comes into the pit lane. A 2.9 second stop for Verstappen. Pretty slow, but at least he wasn't held up. Now Bortoleto is coming in for his stop a few laps after Max made his stop. But let's see what his time will be. Hopefully it's better than Max's, but hopefully he doesn't get held. And unfortunately, again, Bortoleto, a 4.7 stop. The pit crew just can't seem to be doing anything right now. Now Verstappen was just climbing up the field. His fresh tires compared to their old tires, he was just too fast, even in a Sauber. And he has made himself into the points position. Can Max do it? 9th position right now, and people have still not hit. So let's see if he can still get some people. There is an 18-second gap to the person in 7th. So if you just stay in here, we'll be good. And Max overtakes Lance Stroll for P8 in the race. Max Verstappen is having an unbelievable drive on these new, not really new, but like slightly newer than everyone else's tires. But yeah, P8, and Bortoleto needs to pick up the pace. He's only in P17 at the moment. But yeah, Max coming in the pit lane for his final stop on the 37th lap, going on to new medium compound tires. Let's see. Oh, there's a train coming, so let's see if the pit crew can get him out. 2.8, still kind of slow. Hopefully, he gets ahead of the pack here. Antonelli gets held up, which is good news for us. Now let's see what Max's pace can do on these fresh medium tires. Let's see if he can get back into the points. And there we go. Max Verstappen overtakes Esteban Ocon for 12th position in the race. Still people ahead who haven't pit yet, so I hope that he can get some time on them. And after they pit, it'll be behind on probably soft tires. Now Bortoleto in for his stop. Let's hope he doesn't get held up once more, and he will get and he got held up again. Another held up pit stop from the Sauber pit crew. Oh, and a crash. What happened? Jack went. No! I think that's Gabriel Bortoleto. Oh, oh no. And Bortoleto spun out after getting tapped by Jack and it's not looking good. On the fresh softs as well.
Yeah.
And last lap, Max Verstappen in 10th position.
We are 17.
Yes, boys, come on.
Was a good job
P10
on side,
for
so
Max
the race.
Verstappen at the Chinese Grand Prix. We have
Guys,
a
thank you very
point.
much.
Ox, not dead.
We indeed at Kick Sauber have ourselves a point in only our second race. Worst car on the grid, and Max Verstappen pulls out a P10 finish. Let's go. So after that race, Max Verstappen in P12 with a point to his name, and Gabriel Bortoleto still in 18th down there. But his time will come in the future. But we're just happy to have a point here. In the Constructors' Championship, we have moved up 2 places to 7th position. What's a way to keep this season alive? And that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Next video will be the Japanese Grand Prix, which will be an exciting one because we might have an upgrade or two that we will be able to make. Maybe not in time for this one, but for the next one, certainly. But I thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below any suggestions you may have or thoughts. And honestly, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.